डियर स्टूडेंट्स अस्सलाम वालेकुम। 11th क्लास अकाउंटेंसी के प्रीवियस लेक्चर में हमने रेक्टिफिकेशन ऑफ एरर्स के मुतालिक बात की और आज मेरा टॉपिक है डेप्रिसिएशन। आज हम डेप्रिसिएशन पर बात करेंगे। डेप्रिसिएशन मीन्स डिक्लाइन इन द वैल्यू ऑफ फिक्स्ड एसेट्स एक्सेप्ट लैंड। Decline in the value of asset is permanent in nature. Once reduced, it cannot be restored to its original value. Depreciation is a measure of wearing out, consumption, or other loss of value of a depreciable asset arising from use, effusion of time, or obsolescence through technology and market changes. Depreciation is allocated so as to charge a fair portion of the depreciable amount in each accounting period during the expected useful life of the asset. Depreciation can only be used for tangible fixed assets like furniture, machinery, etc. etc. Land has an indefinite useful life and usually its cost tends to increase over a period of time. Therefore, depreciation cannot be charged on land. Depreciation is a continuous process because value of asset is reduced either with the use of asset or due to expiry of time. Depreciation reduces the book value and not the market value of the asset. Depreciable assets. Depreciable assets are those assets which are expected to be utilized by the enterprise for more than one accounting period. These assets have a limited useful life and held by the enterprise for use in the enterprise, for production or supply of goods and services, giving assets to other on rent basis, and for administrative purpose but not for the purpose of sale in the ordinary course by the business enterprise. Causes of depreciation. Depreciation has four causes. Number first, normal physical wear and tear. Second, effects of time. Third, obsolescence. Fourth, accidents. Normal physical wear and tear. Due to normal use of the assets deteriorate physically, which results in reduction in their value. Effects of time. Certain intangible assets have fixed lifespan, such as trademarks, patents, or copyrights. The value of such assets decreases anyway with the passage of time, irrespective of the fact business enterprise is using them or not. Obsolescence. Research and development leads to innovations in the form of better and technology advanced machines that scrape old machines even though they may be capable of being run physically. In that case, there may be a permanent decrease in the market price of certain assets like computers, motor cars, etc. This results in decline in the value of old machines. Obsolescence is a loss arising from outdating and replacing the existing asset with a new and improved model of that asset. Accidents. Destruction or damage caused by an accident may result in reducing the value of assets. Factors affecting depreciation. There are three factors. Number first, actual cost of the asset. Number second, estimated useful life of the asset, and estimated residual or scrap value of the asset. Actual cost of the asset. Actual cost means the acquisition cost of the asset and includes all incidental expenses which are necessary to bring the asset to its present condition and location. Examples of such expenses are installation charges, freight inwards or expenses incurred for improvements of such assets, and which are of capital nature. Estimated useful life of the asset. Estimated useful life of the asset is either number one, the period over which a depreciable asset is expected to be used by the enterprise, or number second, the number of production or similar units expected to be obtained from the use of the asset by the enterprise. And now we have number third factor. It is estimated residual or scrap value of the asset. A residual or scrap value is the expected value which may be realized when the asset is sold or exchanged at the end of its estimated useful life. When a residual value is significant, it should be taken into consideration for computing depreciation. However, an insignificant residual value can be ignored for computation of depreciation. Depreciation is a continuous process, but we don't record depreciation daily. Actually, the total amount of depreciation to be charged on any asset is an advance expenditure which have been paid by the enterprise at the time of acquisition of such asset. In other words, we can say this expenditure should be treated like deferred expenditure and only adjusting entries for charging a reasonable and appropriate amount of depreciation to revenue in the income statement are required to be passed every year. Dear students, today we learn regarding concept of depreciation, and I will meet you tomorrow inshallah with another topic, that is methods of computation of depreciation. Till then, Allah Hafiz.